talk. No disrespect. Oh, none taken, John.
Yeah, it's just like two old dads complaining.
Bro, disrespect the hell out of us. We don't care.
Yeah.
Gus, I'm Cuban, lost a lot of family to communism. They all ended up at the end of a firing squad. Communism is bad people. Communism fucking sucks. I spoke to a Cuban actor at the San Antonio Film Festival, ironically enough, right when the Let's Talk About stuff was going on. And we talked, he's still progressive, but he did talk about, like, one of the first things the communists did in Cuba was separate children from their family.
Yep.
Gary, you should 100% reach out to Brett Mauser, anti-woke SATX filmmaker, San Antonio, Texas filmmaker, for a film cameo. I have worked with him several times. He is a local and a big fan of yours. Okay, Chris knows him too. Gary.
It's the same thing. I doubled it.
All right, cool. We got to go. I got to go over the video. Thanks, Garrett, for getting that all ready, and we'll be live again tomorrow. And go watch Film Threat at 1 p.m.
I hate when I can't remember what the fuck I'm thinking of. I'm trying so hard, and I got so far. Peter Dinklage. He looks like Peter Dinklage. What the fuck, dude?
Okay, I just want to see him yelling no.
And it doesn't matter because somehow I get blamed. What the fuck, Beardo?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome into Geeks and Gamers Daily Wednesday edition. We got Fear the Beardo in the house. What's up, Beardo?
Yes, good breakfast, everybody. It's good to be here, and that's it.
That's good. That was good.
Happy breakfast.
That's good. That's good. We got My Nerdy Home. What up, Steph?
Good morning, everybody. Happy coffee. I'm still working on my coffee.
Happy coffee. Happy coffee. Yeah, so we're here. We're live, fresh off of a banger Tuesday night's main event. I saw everybody was laughing about main event. It was a good main event last night. We got 4 hours. Beardo didn't want to get to 4 hours, but we got to 4 hours. I was pretty happy about that.
I knew exactly what you were doing. Everyone's like buying in, not paying attention. I'm looking at the clock. There's like 4 minutes left, and I'm like, guys, do you not understand what Jeremy's doing? He is stalling to hit that 4-hour mark. I was the only one. I'm awake. I had an out-of-body experience. I'm like, this is what he's doing.
You're
correct.
helping
him do it.
Yeah, you were correct. I was just trying to figure out anything I could and just kind of keep it going. Because
I listened in for a little while. I'm happy to see that everyone is such a fan of Jeffree Star now. Like, everyone's noticing Jeffree Star.
Especially X-Wing.
And Mike.
I did see that, yeah.
Well,
I called Jeffree Star hot.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he called him hot. I heard it.
It was like, I was watching the live stream when it was happening. We're like... Why would you be watching a Jeffree Star live stream as a grown-ass man?
Clearly a fan. I think he secretly has like a whole stash full of Jeffree Star makeup, like more than me.
Ooh, X-Wing or Mike?
Health warning.
He might. I think he does.
X-Wing.
And like
watch
he
the
wears
stream.
his merch, his hats. He's got his mirrors and everything. Like he's got it all.
I just like
Huge closet fan.
there's so many red
Health
flags
warning.
with this. Like X-Wing, so X-Wing is sitting on TikTok
Health
watching
warning.
a Jeffree Star live stream.
Yeah.
Is that Bro Island material right there?
No, not really.
Are you
I'm
sure?
gonna have to have a talk with him.
I'm sure Jeffree Star
might
will be
have to
fine if there was no
find TikTok
chicks there
from
too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a talk with him about that. That is concerning.
He's
But
getting.
Jeffree Star will be fine with no chicks there, right?
I'm sure he would, but he's not allowed. He's not allowed, man.
Oh man. But anyway, it is what it is. So yeah, Jeffree Star apparently it's weird seeing a dude with like long fingernails and pink hair that talks like that, and then he's calling out they thems and pronoun people. I'm like, what is happening right now?
The one clip of
He's
Jeffree
always
Star.
been that way. Like I've been watching him for maybe like 9 or 10 years. And yeah, he's always been that way. He doesn't care. He doesn't. He's a person who will push back if you try to put him in a certain box. He will not do that, and he will call out bullshit. He's very upfront. He's been in so many controversies that people attacking him. He's just like, I don't care. Does it look like I care? I don't care. I really don't care.
The one clip I've seen of him was on the Logan Paul show, and then his Logan Paul's co-host Mike asked him, like, all right, Jeffrey, how many genders are there? And he's like, are you kidding me? I'm not one of them. He's like, there's 2 genders. There's a man and a woman, okay? He's like, I know I might look like them. I am not them. He's like, there's 2 fucking genders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
So he is big.
Yeah, man.
So we're just going to talk about Jeffree Star the whole hour, apparently. So.
You brought him up, dude.
Steph did.
I did.
Steph did. Okay. Steph.
How do I get blamed for this?
Well, it's fun.
I was actually shocked. I tuned into main event and I was like, is this panel of men talking about Jeffree Star?
Yeah.
I was like, wait a second. I'm not on the makeup community side of YouTube. What is going on right now?
Oh man. But yeah, so we have a lot to talk about, and a lot of it's going to be surrounding we're at a week now. It's been a week since the assassination of Charlie Kirk, and it's changed the world. It's changed everything about how we look at things, how people are reacting, how they're viewing things. And so a lot of our news today is going to be centered around that. So let's get a few super chats first, Beardo.
Yeah. To start off the show, Alex McCarthy with the $2. When's J with no J? Meta PC code Beardo or 199. Thank you, Alex McCarthy, for the $2. Good morning. President Balls with a 2 says, love the intro. Thank you, Balls.
Look at that.
Stopping Motion with a $5. Beardo, were you playing the new skate game yesterday? I was playing and someone named Fear the Beardo loaded into my map and was hoping it was you. That's a fraud. I'm gonna have to look into that. But no, it was not me. But I did see that the new skate game open beta started yesterday. What I'm seeing, it kind of looks good. I don't know. You're gonna have to tell me, Stopping Motion, or anybody in the chat who's played it, because I loved the skate games back in the day and the PS3 era. Those games were awesome. So you're gonna have to let me know how it was. But no, that was not me. But thank you for the $5, and we're all caught up.
So B Barrett says in Dragon Quest 7, there's a king early on named Donald. How much you want to bet they change his name in the upcoming remake? Probably so. But that will cause a lot of controversy if they do something like that. Okay, so we're going to jump right into the Ghost of Yote situation, because Ghost of Yote, they uploaded a trailer yesterday, and let's just say it's not going very well for them. Right here, Ghost of Yote trailer is now at 36,000 downvotes, getting crushed. And this is all due to one of their developers celebrating the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And people are just fed up with this stuff, man. People are just done with it. Like, you celebrating the assassination of a person that was simply talking in front of thousands of college students, and you're celebrating this. You are a horrible human being. So Sucker Punch finally posts Ghosts of Yotei trailer to X. Dislikes surge as studio remains silent on Charlie Kirk controversy, because they've also posted that trailer. Let's see if I have that pulled up right here to Twitter. Right here, they posted it to Twitter as well, and it's getting a ton. Like, oh man, like they're getting roasted all over the place. Whether it's Twitter, whether it's YouTube, it's getting crushed everywhere. Also, we have this article here: Sucker Punch and PlayStation hide Ghost of Yotei trailer from X after former dev Drew Harrison celebrated death of Charlie Kirk. Now, this was before they posted it, and apparently, because they posted it to YouTube. Usually, when they post it to YouTube, they post it to Twitter, and social media. But they didn't post it yesterday, and then today they finally posted it, and it's getting all types of backlash on Twitter as well. If you look in the comments section of the YouTube upload, all it is, and I haven't checked to see, but yeah, so. I'm just here to look at the comments. It's more interesting than the game trailer itself. And yeah, imagine how many people, let's see, people like that are in the studio and the industry as a whole. Rest in peace, Charlie. So yeah, pretty weird they didn't post it to their X account. The comments did not disappoint, gentlemen. It's really bad. I mean, that's all this conversation is right now. So this is obviously something that they have a lot of money tied up into, and so what do you think about this, Beardo? How do you think this is going to play?
I mean, so the first game, everybody loves Ghost of Tsushima. It should have won Game of the Year. The combat and just like the whole fiction of it and everything about Ghost of Tsushima, everybody adored. And then what was it, like earlier this year, maybe late last year, we got the announcement of the sequel, Ghost of Yotei, and people already had their radar up, man. The radar was going off when we seen that it was a female main character, and there's some games with female main characters that are fucking incredible, like Stellar Blade, or a lot of the Resident Evil games. Like when it comes to the Resident Evil franchise, Jill Valentine is one of the most beloved favorite main characters of all time. We don't.
Samus.
And Samus, yeah, Samus Aran and Metroid, yeah. We don't mind having female main characters in games, but it's just like you got to keep it. Okay, this is just a female main character. The story revolves around her. Where we're feeling the feeling around Ghost of Yotei is, you're playing as a female main character, but she is the best. She's the greatest. Like, I don't know, they do something weird, man, where they just shove this message down your throat. And you must accept it. You must like her. You must like her. And if you don't, then you're part of the problem. And that's what it kind of felt like initially going into Ghost of Yotei. And then you had the main actress who's playing Yotei. She had some words about the right-wingers and stuff a few months ago. And now this, man, this game is going to crash and burn. Boycott the fuck out of this game. Play it if you want to. If you love the series, go ahead and fucking play it. I will not be. I will not be playing this game. Let it fucking crash and burn. And teach these studios a lesson, man. Stop hiring fucking freak activists to make your video games, bro.
And this is where it really took it to the next level. So Sucker Punch senior dev celebrates Charlie Kirk's death. And it's right here. I hope the shooter's name is Mario so that Luigi knows his bro got his back. And then he died doing what he loved, being a transphobic racist bigot.
Disgusting.
It's unbelievable. Then after this freak was fired, they said, if standing up against fascism is what cost me my dream job I held for 10 years, I would do it again 100 times stronger. These people are absolutely deranged. So, Steph, what do you think about all this?
I mean, I think Beardo's statement of the companies needing to be self-aware, stop hiring these activists to, help program their games. Yeah, they might be qualified to program games, but they're emotionally unintelligent, they're emotionally unstable, and that can be a problem when things like this happen. Regardless of how people feel about Charlie Kirk, someone getting assassinated on American soil is terrible. It should not be celebrated in any way, shape, or form. And when you do that, they don't realize that, Republicans play video games too. And there are some Democrats out there who would condemn this, who also play video games. And these people aren't going to support companies that hire devs like this who think this way. They're not going to support the company at all. So that's a huge takeaway from this. You're already getting a lot of backlash for people going against the game, saying that if you don't, all of the things that Beardo just said, if you don't like the woman main character, then this game's not for you. We're going to attack you. The woman actress attacking fans of the game. So you already have that against you. This, you don't need this. There's so many things that are already going against your game. You don't need things like this. This is just going to end terribly for this company, and they need to be more aware of the people that they hire. They say that when you go into a job, they're going to look at your social media. They really need to dig into these people's social media, because an emotionally unstable individual like this can completely bring down your company. And so far, a lot of people have noticed, and it is doing just that. It's bringing down this game.
But that's the thing, like, they say we're going to look at your social media. The feeling around that for the past, like, 9 years has been, oh, we're going to take a look at your social media. Oh, you have anti-Trump rhetoric on your social media. You're hired.
You're hired, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
how it feels.
I think...
Real quick, Jeremy.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
They need to realize, to follow up with what Steph said, they need to realize that Republicans and conservatives play video games. And you said it last night, Jeremy. I'd argue that Republicans, conservatives probably play video games more than liberals, because let's face it, these liberals can't and won't play video games. They can't afford to play video games because they're too busy spending their government assistance on hair dye and DoorDash.
Yeah.
Republicans actually have jobs.
Yep.
We actually want to play these video games. Liberals aren't fucking playing your video games. They just want to go on Twitter and cry about it. But they're not going to actually play the damn thing.
Agreed. I mean, like, so, and my statement was simply about, like, I wouldn't necessarily say like a lot of the younger gamers are necessarily Republican, but if you were to talk to them and ask them, generally, they would all lean conservative, because none of them are, you know, they're not like, oh, we need to get toxic voice chat out of video games. No gamer thinks like that. None of them think like, we need to tone down the shit talking in gaming lobbies and stuff like that. We need more inclusion. We need more female representation. We need more representation in general. Nobody thinks like that. And yeah, look, bottom line is, if you're a company and you're interviewing someone, if they have pronouns in their bio, that should be an immediate dismissal of them. Immediately. You're done. We don't want you anywhere near our company. That right there, that's the easiest way to look at it. Like, if they have pronouns in their bio, they're done. That's it. Yellow Flash said, they hide your comment. There's so many comments, I have no idea. If your comment, because you can still see your comment, even if it's been hidden, and if your comment doesn't have any interaction, they probably hid it. But who knows?
Well, real quick, hiring freaks like that to like your business of any kind, let alone just like a video game developer, hiring those freaks, like, they're a detriment, because who knows, like, they might not show up to work because I needed a mental health break. Oh, I'm menstruating this week, so I'm gonna call out an entire 5 or 6 days out of work. So sorry, you're shit out of luck. Like, they're a detriment. They're a detriment to your company.
Yes. Yeah, you hire people for their hard skills. So what qualifies them to be a game dev for you? But you also need to look at their soft skills. Are they emotionally intelligent? Because if they're not, then it's only a matter of time before they, emotionally crash out at the office. Like,
yeah,
it's just a matter of time before they do something, emotionally crash out on the internet or in the office. It can be a detriment to your company. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm scrolling right now. I don't see your comment, Flash, anywhere. I'm on top comments. I'm just scrolling down, so I don't see it at all. So I don't know. You might have. Did you have a bunch of likes on it? But yeah, it's not showing up for me. So I don't know if other people are seeing it. But yeah, I mean, look, this is the future. Of holding people accountable. We're now at the accountability place for a lot of this entertainment industry, and we need to see more of it. We're dealing with some mentally unhinged people. They are deranged. They are lunatics. They want you dead. They hate you. And I'm glad that they're finally being held responsible for a lot of the nonsense that they're saying. And we're going to have more of it. So we'll see. But all right, let's get some super chats, Weirdo.
Yeah, I hope this game crashes and burns.
I think
and
it will.
loses a whole bunch of money.
I think it absolutely will.
NDI, the $2 says Fart the Beardo or Fire the Beardo. Both are good names. Very original, NDI. Thank you for the $2. Philip Johnson with the 5. Jeffree Star for Tuesday night's main event to help convince Beardo to come out. That'll work. Thank you for the 5. NDI with the 2 says, get woke, go broke. Have we forgotten? Very true. Very true. Thank you for the 2. Vault 95 with the 109. Beardo, what did you snack on before going? What do you snack on before going to the gym? I usually work out fasted, so maybe some water, but I like working out fasted. Thank you for the 199. Ariel Key with the 5 says, you want a good trailer? Check out the new 30-second commercial for Sonic Racers Cross Worlds. Sega, done, gone, old school, and I love it.
It is awesome. Let me see if I can find it, because they basically take shots at Nintendo, and they basically bring it back to the Sega does what Nintendo don't, and it's great. I think Game Explain actually put like he put it together where you could see both of them. So I keep reading and I'll see if I can find it really quick.
8 o'clock with the 5 says, idea for next week's main event, Kirsha, Savvy, and Vera Dark as host while Beardo has to read the super chats. Yeah, that'll be the last Tuesday night's main event. Thank you for the $5. Brilliant with a 5. Wanted your guys' thoughts on companies that are infected politically. Do you think that they can recover, pinned between activists and consumers? You got to clean house. If they want to recover, you got to fucking clean house. Get them all out. And, you know, replace them with people who aren't fucking crazy. That doesn't mean that they need to be Republican or conservative. Just, you can't hire fucking activists, they, thems, with pronouns in their bio. If they want to lean Democrat, by all means, go for it. Is their political view going to infect the game? That's the biggest issue. So, in my opinion, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, go ahead, Steph.
I think that most people, most intelligent, emotionally stable people do realize that when they go to work with other people, not everyone is going to agree on everything, whether it be politically, morally, spiritually. Not everyone agrees on everything. Not everyone holds the same values as the next person in an office setting or wherever you're working. And the ones that do, the ones that will judge you, you're able to realize this and pick them out, right? You can understand that, like, oh, okay, we can't be, you have to tiptoe around that individual all the time. And those are the ones that need to be reprimanded. Reprimanded until they realize that they can't say the things that they say. It is a professional setting. You are at work, right? And so when you're at work, you have to be held to a certain standard at work, at your job. This is your place of work. You have to be professional at your place of work. And I don't think that they understand that. Those types of people are the people that need to be reprimanded. Like, hey, you can't be going around judging people or attacking people for their views. That's not what we're here to do. Let's pay attention to the job. Can they recover if you hold those people accountable to their words? Yes, but if you let it go by, and that's what I think these companies have done. They've just sort of like let it slide for years and years and years. They just let it slide. So these people have almost become under the mindset that they're pretty much untouchable. They can say whatever they want to say because they've been getting away with it for years and not being held accountable for the things that they say. So I think that, like, now people are being held accountable and they're finally realizing, like, oh my gosh, my words actually have consequences. That needs to happen more in companies. People need to take responsibility for their words, being held accountable for their words, because it is a professional setting. And if they're unable to do that, if they're unable to take the criticism and be held accountable for their words, they will either quit on their own or you just need to let them go.
Mm-hmm.
Well said.
And the irony is that those people feel so confident in what they're saying. Like Steph said, like, they don't hold back their tongue. They say whatever the fuck they want about whoever they hate, but the moment somebody disagrees with them and speaks back to them, then all of a sudden they lose their fucking minds. They start crying. They need a safe space. They need people to hug them. They need a fucking teddy bear to fucking hug. Like, they're gonna cry. They're going to go home and leave work for the day or for the week. Like, they can't handle it. But they talk all the shit. They talk all the fucking shit. But when it comes back around, they can't take it, and they have a fucking meltdown, man. They're a detriment. You can't have those people at your business.
Well, I wasn't going to, but since Fox Wolf says watch, Jeremy's going to talk about how I used to work retail. So when I worked retail, no, I'm kidding. Go ahead. Continue. Thank you for the super chat. By the way, this is it right here. So for those that don't know, back in the day, Sega had a commercial. Sega does what Nintendo don't. And it was awesome. And it was kind of like that was the beginning of the console wars. So Sega has released a new trailer for Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. Check it out.
We all know that kart racing game. It's great. We don't need to show it to you. But what if you can blast through and race on a whole nother level? What if you could warp across different dimensions, fully customize and build out your machine, and compete head-to-head across different platforms? Or what if you want to roam around on the open road?
Let's go.
Wow.
Taking shots. I love it.
A little subtle shade there.
Yes, and that's what we need. We need more of that. We need more of that. So I loved it. And
Hell yeah.
Game Explained kind of like open. I think Game Explained did one where they showed they showed some of the old school version. They put the new version with the old school version to show. Here we go.
Sega just made the ultimate throwback ad.
We all know that kart racing game. It's great. We don't need to show it to you. But what if you can blast through and race on a whole nother level? What if you could warp across different dimensions, fully customize and build out your machine, and compete head-to-head across different platforms? Or what if you want to roam around on the open road?
That's awesome, man.
Damn. There's nothing
love
wrong with open world.
No,
The
not at
Sega
all.
Genesis has blast processing.
This is another
Super
one.
Nintendo doesn't. So what's blast processing do?
Or this is the audio from it.
And what if you don't have blast processing?
Love it, man. We need more of that. We need more of that. So that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Linko with the 10. What up, guys? I brought last night Chronos, the New Dawn. It looks great. I'll play that next month. We'll be streaming Hell Is Us game and see how that game is. Anyways, guys, love you guys, and hail the 199.
Thank
you,
that's
Linko,
awesome.
for the
Thank
10.
you. I thought he
luck,
was for a
man.
minute. I thought he was talking about your new meme. What did you call Sophie's
Chrono cycling.
Chronos? So you, Steph, you know, Sophie has Chronicling Mayhem, right? You know, her channel. Sophie, you know who Sophie is.
Yeah, sorry.
And Beardo called it chronocycling. Instead of chronicling, he read it as chronocycling. What?
I've made that mistake before.
On purpose? On purpose?
No.
I don't think so. I don't think it was on purpose. Golden Nuggets with a 2 says, I'm sorry for these two, Steph. Simp. Thank you, Golden Nuggets for the 2. Stopping Motion with the 109 says, Skate is fire. You have to play it. Beat Skate 3 all day. I'll give it a shot, man. For sure. I'll give it a shot. Thank you for the 199. Golden Nuggets with another 2. Peter reminds me of the philosopher Isaac Ox. Thank you for the $2. Tobias Nexus with the 10. Chronos New Dawn has a great female lead. She has a lot of faith in her mission, but she is also smart enough to know she doesn't know everything going on and tries to find out while losing her mind. Thank you, Tobias Nexus, for the $10. Raven in the writing desk with a 5. Jeremy, thanks for sharing the clip of the proud man in his new suit. I'm showing it to my students.
That's a great clip. Have you guys seen that?
It sounds familiar.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it's worth showing. It's worth showing. Let me find
His
it.
wife bought him his first suit, and he looked so proud and happy.
It was so. It's
Oh,
such a good clip. Go ahead, Beard, and keep reading. I'll find it.
NDI with the 2 says, "Chair me now. We don't make the rules." Thank
That's
you for
right.
the 2. Victor Chavez with a 2. MJ said it best. Republicans buy sneakers too. Yep. Thank you for the 2. And Thrashifies with a 5. Steph is better than Amanda Lee. Amanda Lee.
Who's Amanda Lee?
I don't know who Amanda Lee is.
Is that the SpaceX girl? Remember?
Oh yeah, that is Amanda Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Good pull. Thank you for the 5. Achilles Jones with a 5. Even with politics and religion aside, you are cheering for cold-blooded murder, and murder under criminal law has a punishment. No excuse for this. Well said.
Here's
Thank you for the 5.
dude, here's a dude with this suit. He's awesome. Here we go.
I love this.
No, I don't come from any kind of money, and I've never owned a suit before. My wife bought me this suit. Our anniversary's coming up, and we have a nice anniversary plan. You know, we make a little bit of money now, and I'm proud to say that because that's certainly not where either one of us comes from, and I feel good in this suit, man.
Hell yeah.
And I just want my wife to know she made me feel good. It's a $300 suit. I ain't never had nothing like this before in my life, but I tell you what. Okay, video flip here, so I'm gonna lose some of you. I didn't know Charlie Kirk, never met that guy before in my life. And something else that I've never done before in my life is believe in God. I'm gonna wear this suit to church. I'm gonna go to church. I'm going to try to be a better father, husband, and leader for my family.
Oh yeah.
They deserve that. My phone fell down. I guess that's the devil trying to mess me up right now. I'm gonna try, y'all. Look at this suit. I look good, bro.
That's
My wife
wholesome, man.
made me feel this way. Charlie's made me feel this way. Yeah. Message over.
That's good stuff.
That is super wholesome, man. Like there's no other way to say it. Video falling down and everything like that. It's super cool, man. So
I love that video. I saw it on TikTok, and then I saw it on Instagram, then I saw it on X. Like he's everywhere, but it's so wholesome. It makes you feel good, you know, like that. He's not just feeling good in the suit. He's feeling good because his wife made him feel good. He feels appreciated by his wife, so much so, and that, you know, he's almost brought to tears. He's like, you hear him choke up. Like, my wife bought me this suit. I feel good. She made me feel good. I feel good about myself. It's so nice, and that's how it should be. And he's talking about how he wants to be a better man, a better husband, a better father. Those are the types of things that like Charlie Kirk inspired. All of that hate that and the lies that are being spread about Charlie Kirk, it's so awful, because all of that is simply based on like short 8-second clips or out of context quotes. This is the type of thing that Charlie Kirk inspired.
Yep, absolutely. It's so, like, I saw a clip too, like, and again, this is where people are finally like seeing the truth for what it is. I wish these bookmarks would actually work better. Bookmarks are weird on Twitter sometimes, so I had a bookmark saved that I wanted to show, and I can't find it right now. But it was a black dude responding to a clip of Charlie, and he's like, "This is the guy that you guys said was racist," and it shows Charlie like a black woman with her baby, like going up to talk to Charlie at one of these things, and he's like, "That's a beautiful child. This is a beautiful family." And he goes, "This is who you guys said was racist? You killed this man because you said he was racist?" Like, people are finally seeing this leftist propaganda for what it is. And it's so sad that it had to get to this point. This is where
I
we
know
are.
what video you're talking about, and that guy, oh my gosh, I follow him on TikTok. I can't remember his name right now, but that guy has actually been doing like a deep dive into Charlie Kirk because he didn't know who he was, but he's been seeing all these people saying all of the like celebrating his death. So he must have been a terrible person. Like they took someone terrible out, and he's done a deep dive on TikTok. He's actually made a couple of videos about it, and he's just like, how are you cheering for this man's death? Like he's not a racist, not at all.
I got it right here. Here we go. Found it.
Yeah.
So this is the video.
Okay, y'all got me. I found a video of Charlie Kirk spewing hate, and he was being racist towards a black woman. So I gotta share it, just like how I share everything else.
How are you? What a beautiful kid that is.
Thank you
What a gift from God.
much. She truly is. She is the biggest blessing. Something that kind of has me like on the fence of whether or not I go kind of like full or like conservative or moderate. It's just seeing how
Give it up. That is a gift from the Lord, everybody.
That was the person y'all said that was racist and hated black people. I don't know about y'all, but you can't turn hate on or off. And a racist person would never call you and your family beautiful. Like, that's who y'all said hated black people. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, the more I go down this rabbit hole, the more I just get like re-pissed off all over again. Cause I just get like, the videos of folks celebrating and all of that just come back in my head, and the people who were saying, I'm celebrating because he hated black people. I'm celebrating because he was racist to us. And I come across videos like that, and I'm like, huh? Like, and I already know somebody gonna say that was just a clip. You contradicting yourself, because this whole time I've been preaching full context. Don't go off clips, and I just went off of a clip of him showing love to a black woman. But the point is, you cannot turn hate in your heart for somebody or for a group that y'all say on or off. If you hate a group, you gonna stand 10 toes on that, and that man showed would have stood 10 toes on something if he actually hated something.
To his point, if someone walks up to these leftists wearing a MAGA hat, do you think that leftist is going to go, hi, sir, how are you doing today? Oh, you have a wonderful family. No, they would be like, take that hat off, you racist piece of shit. Like, they would just go off because they have hate in their heart. To his point, you can't turn it off.
They'll chase you out of the subway car to try and get to your hat. You know what video I'm talking about, Jeremy.
Yes.
Yeah,
I know exactly
they'll chase you out of the subway car just to try and attack you and get your hat.
Yes.
So they'll rip the hat off of you.
Yeah.
So it's just, I was talking to someone about this last night, and I mean, ultimately, it's obviously this is a tragic situation, but every single one of us are here on Earth for a short period of time, and Charlie Kirk's impact will be remembered forever. Now, the things that he did, and it's not because he was assassinated. It's because of everything he did before he was assassinated. That people are now looking back and going, this is the type of person he was. This is the things he was teaching. His legacy is unmatched now. He will be remembered for the rest of time. His family, obviously it's awful that his family will not have him, but his family is getting what every man that has a family wants. His family is taken care of. You know, and they have the strongest people in the world around them, and everything that he built is now going to hit a different level. And you know, nobody's going to forget the guy. So you failed. The people that wanted to take him out, you have failed miserably, because it's only going to, you know, get stronger from here.
Yeah.
So
You fucking idiot.
all right, let's get some supers.
Greedy Graffiti with the $5. Hey Beardo, props to you for recommending those intake nasal kits. Way better than the Breathe Right strips. They should give you an endorsement deal. Yeah, you know what? They should. They should. Those things are badass. Thank you. $5.
Is it the intake breathing ones?
The magnet ones. The magnet ones that hold your nostrils
Legit
open.
have that tab open on my computer, so I'm gonna buy some.
Yep, I use them all the time. Every night I wear them. They're incredible. Be playing with a $5. In retrospective, do you guys think social media has done more bad than good? All the weirdos got platforms to spread hate, taking us to this point. I think it's done more bad than good. Yeah. But also the good, we know who they are. We know who they are. We see them.
I talked about this the other day. I listened to a Theo Von clip, and Theo Von was basically like, it feels like there's just like, you know, so much evil and hate and all of this stuff and people controlling things. And I was like, look, the bottom line is social media has shown you that the world is effed up, but the world was always effed up. Back when we were kids playing with, you know, Nintendo and G.I. Joe and Transformers and Thundercats or whatever, watching Power Rangers for beer, all of that, the world was effed up then. You just didn't know about it. But the same effed up things were happening everywhere around the world. Now with social media, I'm scrolling my phone and I'm finding out the worst news in the world at every second of the day. I didn't know what was happening in the next town over when I was a kid, much less what's happening across the world. So social media has basically shown us how bad the world is, but it was always bad. It was always terrible. And so it's the truth of it. But now everybody having a voice, I personally think everyone having a voice is better than 3 networks having a voice, because there is more truth out there. But like anything, you're going to have to go through some really bad times in order to get to where you want to go. And right now, social media has exploded, and it's dominating, and it's messy, and it's ugly, and it's nasty. But in order for us to get to where we are going, we're going to have to go through this bad area that we're in. So it's just necessary, unfortunately. But it's better than having the 3 networks have control of all of the narrative of everything we're learning. We've been lied to forever. It's just a fact. We've been lied to by all the networks because they only gave us the information they wanted us to have. They weren't telling us the truth about anything.
We're still getting lied to, even with all the information out there.
So yeah, I mean, it's just we're in a necessary place. It's a necessary evil with social media, unfortunately.
Thank you, B playing for the $5. Ladybug with the 109 says Chrono 000 cycling. Thank you for the 199. Horse Geek with the 10. Charlie Kirk's last guest was Ben Shapiro. He criticized Israel to Ben's face. Charlie was executed. Now apparently Ben Shapiro is taking Charlie's place. I'm simply stating facts. It's chronological order.
Yes, you're stating facts that aren't facts.
Thank you, Force Geek, for the 10.
I know you read a headline on social media, but you might want to do some more research. Good Lord.
I don't think Ben Shapiro's taking his place. Nobody could take Charlie Kirk's place. No.
Wiley Dave with 18 months says, "Hey everyone, Steph, you have a couple of packages at your PO box. Have a happy birthday."
Oh, thank you.
And Beardo, did you pick up your packages? Have a great day. I have not gone to the PO box to pick up my packages yet, but I will soon. Thank you, Wiley Dave, for the 18 months. Vault 95 with the 199 says, "Steph is the best of daily. The other 2 are okay." Thank you,
hey,
Vault 95.
Getting called okay in this chat?
Yeah,
bro. We're feeling pretty good about ourselves. We're like that dude in the suit. We're like, bro, we're feeling good. We got called okay. Like it might as well won the lottery getting called okay in this chat.
I'm gonna go buy a lottery ticket.
A couple of dudes getting called okay in this chat is like, that's the best thing anybody said to us. So.
They're like, we're sitting up straighter now. Heck yeah, we're okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you, Vault 95 for 199. Bothaman with the 2 doing a project. Who are the main people in Geeks and Gamers? You're looking at them.
All the women according to Tree Bear.
Let's go.
If you wanna shoot me an email so I can have some specifics on that, I'll give you what information you're looking for.
Thank you, Bothaman, for the 2. Taker with the 2. Hate always believes a lie to justify itself. Wise words, man. Wise words. Thank you for the 2. Johnny Fizzle with the 10. Current day devs and filmmakers are more interested in making propaganda than in making fun products. To them, games and movies are just vehicles to push their preferred doctrines. Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Thank you for the 10. Sexy Centurion with a $2 says, Beardo, shut up! Jeez, you don't have to yell at me. Thank you for the 2. President Balls with a 2. Without social media, we wouldn't have Trump. Yeah. Thank you for the 2, President Balls. Garrett Waldron with a 2. Are you afraid of locals chat?
She was on the
locals chat every day. So no, I'm used to it at this point. Thank you for the 2. Dumb Bear with the 199 says Beardo has blue lights. IL ? Thank you for the 199. Golden Nuggets with the 2 says Beardo's okay despite the pink hat. Very pink, very gay. Thank you, Golden Nuggets, for the 2. Force Geek with a $5 says, what facts did I get wrong, Jeremy? Seriously asking, educate me on what I'm missing, because that's what I know to be true right now, but I could be wrong.
Ben Shapiro's not taking over Turning Point USA at this point. There's nothing to support that claim other than people saying that that's what Ben said, because Ben's, and again, be clear, I don't like Ben Shapiro at all. But Ben Shapiro said, we're going to pick up, and I hated that he said this, we're going to pick up that bloodstained microphone that Charlie left behind, and we're going to continue to talk. And people took that as Ben Shapiro's taking over Turning Point USA. There's nothing to support that claim except for people that hate Israel are saying that in headlines, and people are just saying, oh, it must be true because people said it. It's like, now, is there a plan for them to potentially try to do that? Maybe. But there's nothing to support that claim right now. And I am looking for facts, not people saying things that aren't true. Simple as that. But nobody can, I said this on Covercast, nobody can replace Charlie Kirk, but especially not Ben Shapiro. First of all, Ben Shapiro's like shorter than Kata. He's Israel first, whereas Charlie was America first. So
well, he's not Christian. Charlie Kirk is Christian.
Exactly.
Ben Shapiro's not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Force Geek.
So
for the $5.
it'll basically be like Triple H taking over WWE if Ben Shapiro takes over Turning Point.
Oh my God.
That's a good one.
Fucking
Raven Black Sparrow plays with a 22 months, has survived another cycle around the sun, made it to level 59. Hey, happy birthday, Raven. Happy birthday, man. Thank you for the 22 months. And we're all caught up on YouTube on this end.
Okay, so we got to talk about another terrible person, and that would be Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel is getting massive backlash right now for what he said. So let's just listen to what Jimmy Kimmel says right here. Here we go.
Some new news over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them, and doing everything they can to score political points from it. In between the finger pointing.
Amazing.
Yeah, of course you said MAGA. Like there weren't.
I know it, dude.
Hundreds of thousands of Democrats and liberals who said that this wasn't okay.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
There was briefing on Friday. The White House flew the flags at half staff, which got some criticism. But on a human level, you can see how hard the president is taking this.
My condolences on the loss of your friend Charlie Kirk. May I ask, sir, personally, how are you holding up for the last day and a half, sir?
I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They just...
That's the most Trump thing ever, though. Like, Trump's not going to feel so... Trump is the leader of the world. His job is to show strength. His job is not to go, I've been just really not getting a lot of sleep. I'm really sad. I'm not, you know, like Trump's job is to show strength. Mm-hmm. That's it. But this is a very Trump thing to do, is go, well, we're building this. It is kind of like, you know, go ahead, Beardo.
And the liberal media, when Biden was president, he can barely put together a sentence when Biden's like, like, and they'd be like, well, you really need to look in between the lines and hear what the president's saying. This is what Biden really meant. And they tried to just give him all the benefit of the doubt when the dude couldn't even fucking form a sentence. But with Trump, they're taking his words verbatim when really it's somewhere in the middle. Like Trump's saying, you know, I'm doing very good. What he's saying is, with all things considered, I'm actually surprisingly doing well this morning.
And did you see Trump's mannerism the day after Charlie Kirk was assassinated?
Oh, dude, he was like his body language. He was
horrible. He looked horrible. And you know what they did? The left took that picture and they said, he's too old. He can't handle the country anymore, because this is the type of people that they are. Go back and look. Like, he was standing there next to Melania. I've never seen Trump look like that before, ever. He looked dejected, sad. He looked like he had no sleep. And they took those images, all of those leftists, and used them against him. And he knows this is how they operate. So he has now, you know, obviously he's grieved in his own way. And now he's being the leader that he needs to be, because this is what leaders do. Let's continue this.
How are you holding up over the last day and a half, sir? I think very good. And by the way, right there, you see all the trucks? They just started construction of the new ballroom for the White House, which is something they've been trying to get us to do for about 150 years. And it's going to be beauty.
Yes. He's at the fourth stage of grief, construction. Demolition, construction. This is not how an adult grieves the murder of someone he called a friend. This is how a 4-year-old mourns a goldfish, okay?
He just called Charlie Kirk a fucking goldfish.
Yeah, dude. Like, this is...
Wow.
We finally might be at a point where Jimmy Kimmel is getting exactly what he deserves, which is to be fired. Because he has been a terrible person for a long time. And, I mean, now, everybody's kind of showing all of the stuff that, you know, he's done in the past all over again, you know, like, his Karl Malone blackface and his man show stuff. And again, you know, I don't think that someone should be canceled in isolation for, you know, any of the things that they're saying Jimmy Kimmel's done in the past. But when you virtue signal as hard as he has, and you've gone so far to the left as he has, yes, you show the hypocrisy in the situation.
Health warning.
Jimmy Kimmel's a horrible person. So what do you think about this, Steph?
I think that Jimmy Kimmel is a propagandist. I think that he bows down to the Democratic Party and says what they want him to say. There have been multiple clips of Donald Trump talking about Charlie Kirk, and they choose this one.
Yeah.
You know, multiple clips talking about it, talking about, you know, how he's feeling, talking about how the legacy of Charlie Kirk, and this is the one that this is their go-to clip, just to try and show the American people that we shouldn't care about Charlie Kirk because our commander-in-chief doesn't care about him. He cares more about the ballroom. That's the message that he's trying to put out there to the people that watch this show, is that y'all shouldn't care. You shouldn't care about this man that was assassinated for talking, you know, for his beliefs, for his viewpoints. You shouldn't care about that because the president doesn't care. The only thing he cares about is his ballroom. He doesn't care. See, he has no... They won't show you the other clips of Donald Trump talking about the impact that Charlie Kirk had.
Nope.
They'll make the joke and they'll tell the American public that this is just something that happened in America and try to make you just completely emotionally stunted when it comes to the absolute horrible violent act that this was.
See, look at this right here. This was Trump. This is now Laura Loomer is obviously a Trump supporter, but this is the picture a lot of the left was using. This was the day after. A lot of the left took this picture and they were like, he's having a stroke or something like that. He's too old. They were using this.
He's falling asleep.
Yes, this is what they were doing. So whenever Trump shows any weakness, the left uses it and manipulates it and twists it. When he shows strength, they say he has no heart. These are the most horrible people in the world, dude. They are terrible.
Yeah, he's heartbroken and dejected and sleep deprived. Like, man, imagine having a soul.
Yeah.
A lot of these, you know, liberals and Democrats in power do not.
No, they do not. And, you know, it's going to continue. I mean, dude, we are... To be fair, like, as much as I'll say, like, the world was always a terrible place and things were always going to be, they were always bad. It's just that we know about it now, but us knowing about it now and understanding it and everyone having a voice, I know that there's, like, a lot of, like, idea of, like, we got unity and all of this, like, and I think there is some form of unity for sure, but I also think that there's just a lot of bad stuff that's forming in different factions on the internet right now. And I don't love what I'm seeing from that perspective. So time will tell. Time will tell. But hopefully Jimmy Kimmel gets gone very soon.
Unemployed, and he can start up that podcast again.
The fact that he said MAGA too, anyone other than MAGA, the whole thing, because he's conditioned his audience to hate MAGA, to think that anything MAGA related should be just thrown aside. You don't matter. It doesn't matter. That's why he said MAGA. MAGA's trying to make it out to be this little. Oh, okay, so you shouldn't take it seriously because it's MAGA, because that's how he's conditioned his audience to think.
Yeah. All right, here Kevin says Benny is interviewing the FCC head live now, and Jimmy and the network is being investigated over this. Oh, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah. So Benny Bass actually put out a tweet. He said ABC holds taxpayer-funded broadcast licenses with the explicit legal duty to serve in the public interest with fair and truthful coverage. Yet Jimmy Kimmel went on air and told the ABC audience that Charlie Kirk's assassination was a MAGA conservative, effectively blaming Charlie Kirk for his own assassination. So he is taking it very seriously.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Good on Benny.
So we'll see what happens. That's good news, and we'll do a follow-up with it if there's more information. All right, last topic right here. Bandai Namco just posted a statement about their brand being appropriated for this horrific mock-up of a toy figure depicting Charlie Kirk's assassination. Now, this is an AI render of what looks like a statue of the moment that Charlie Kirk was shot. So I'm going to show it. So I'm giving everybody a warning. So if you don't want to see that, I totally understand. So we just want to give that warning. But it's important to show it for the context of this story. So I'll get it, and I will only show it for a minute. All right, I'll only show it for a minute. But this kind of shows you what these people are capable of. So do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to show it really quick. This is the mock-up right here that someone posted. Absolutely disgusting. All right. Now that is an AI mock-up. Bandai Namco has released a statement. We have recently been made aware of the AI-generated images circulating online that depict the Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America Inc. logo on packaging associated with a graphic or violent content, including references to recent events. And they are making it very clear that they strongly condemn any form of violence, and they do not endorse or support any of this or their usage of their brand or anything like that. We are actively investigating this matter and are taking steps to report and remove any unauthorized or misleading content. The misuse of our IP in any way misrepresents our values and intentions is deeply concerning and will not be tolerated. We want to thank our community for bringing this to our attention and encourage anyone who sees this similar misuses, report them to us directly. So I hope that they sue the living hell out of these people that are doing that. But these companies are finding out the hard way that the people that you've been pandering to are the worst people in the world.
Right. Fucking
and this is what they're willing to do with your brand, with your likeness, with everything.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of you pandered to them. A lot of you pandered to them with social justice outreach and all of this other garbage. And you're finding out now this is who you were pandering to.
Yep, you nailed it.
That's it right there. So, but yeah, so I mean, you know, we'll see what happens. But you know, I saw that image a few days ago whenever, you know, it happened, and yeah, it's.
I was disgusted by it. I actually thought that someone 3D printed that out. I didn't realize it was AI at first. I actually thought that someone had actually 3D printed that, and I was just like, the world is just gone. People are demented. People are demons right now because that is absolutely disgusting. I'm curious as to how they're going to go about this, because that image is being shared everywhere, and even in comment sections, people have saved that to their phone.
Yeah,
people have that image in their phone in order to post that image in comment sections
to troll people that love to troll.
Yeah, so I don't know how they're going to go about this. If they're going to go after the original poster of this, or how they're going to like try and get this removed. I don't think you can, because it's out there, unfortunately, and people are going to continue to post it. I don't know how you could go after everybody, but yeah, that image itself, just to have like just to have the thought process of, you know what, I think this is funny. I'm going to create an AI generated prompt in order to pretend like I have this statue, this toy of an assassination that someone could potentially buy. Like, I don't understand the thought process behind creating this type of image, but it just shows to me that people are completely demented and have absolutely no sympathy whatsoever in their hearts. Their hearts are just blackened.
Evil.
It's terrible.
Evil people. So we'll see what happens. All right, Vero, let's wrap it up.
Yeah. Check private chat real quick.
Okay.
Maximus BT with the 199 says, shout out to Steph.
Shout out.
Thank you, Maximus, for the 199. Steel Leg of History with the $5. Repeat after me. I have big balls. You have big balls, but I have the biggest balls of them all. Name that song, Beardo. Lols? You mean balls? Balls? You mean balls of them all? Name that song, Beardo. It's an easy one. Big balls. Big balls, I'm guessing. Big balls.
Who's
Thank you, Steel Leg. I don't know. Oh, it's AC/DC. There you go. Thank you for the $5.
We're screwed.
What happened?
We are done. This is.
Oh, that's a dude, huh? Or a robot?
That's a oh my god.
That's AI. That's fake. That's fake.
Fake. No
That's
way. There's
fake.
no way.
Even if it is fake, this is going to be our reality soon. Dude.
Yeah.
We are done. We are done.
I'm a day oneer.
we are done.
God.
We are done.
Society is cooked.
That's the future right there.
Wow.
That's our future.
Damn.
Somebody
Take
said
her with
fake or no, wood.
Take
How
her with
much?
the 5. Michael Keaton, the irony that he, Kirk, was killed with a gun is unbelievable. Does Keaton know what irony is? How is this ironic, Batman?
Yeah, Keaton's been out of his mind for a while.
Little out of touch, huh? Thank you for the 5. Matt Frog with the 5. Democrats cheering, Republicans angry and sad. Also Democrats, it was one of you, not us. Also, you are still fascists, not C's. Yeah. Thank you, Matt Frog, for the $5. The Brown Gaijin or Gaijin with a $2. Gaijin. Happy Constitution Day, guys. Thank you for the $2.
By the way, really quick, have you guys? I don't think we can watch the trailer because I know like Ryan and Jay reacted to a Netflix trailer like a few days ago and it blocked the whole stream, so we had to trim it out. But have you guys seen the trailer for the Ed Gein story?
No.
No.
With Charlie Hunnam as
No.
Ed?
I knew he was playing him. Is it good?
That is a terrifying trailer. Like it is terrifying. It looks amazing. It's coming to Netflix like early October. Watch the trailer, Steph, after this. That is a terrifying trailer. So,
you know what movie's coming out to Netflix that I'm really looking forward to that I saw the trailer for the other day? Is that new Ben Affleck, Matt Damon Cops movie?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks really good.
You know what? We're just gonna try it. We're just gonna try to play the trailer. Fine. Chat's mad at me because I keep talking about it. So, this is crazy awesome right here. It is a legitimate like a horror story. Like this is based.
Ed Gein is a monster.
Yeah. Here we go.
There's something real dark about you, Eddie Gein.
Eddie, you're a mess. Only a mother could love you.
When I look back upon my life, it's always been some shame. I've always been
Who is this guy? Talking about the actor or this story he's portraying? This is Charlie Hunnam. He was in Sons of Anarchy. He's been Pacific Rim. He's been, what was that show? What movie on Netflix with Ben Affleck and Oscar Isaac?
Right. Yeah.
That was really good. He's a great actor. He's a great actor.
Yeah.
And this is based off of Ed Gein, who's a like you usually gotta look at this. When was he? Like early 1900s or like what was like 1920s?
Serial killer and grave robber.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this okay?
Okay, 50s. Bro, that is wild. I was not expecting that when I was watching this
I just feel like I'm a puzzle, and none of the pieces fit.
Health warning.
Oh my god.
What did you do? You're the one who can't look away.
It's a sin.
That
Yeah.
looks incredible.
Yeah, this guy inspired a lot of villains, a lot in horror flicks. Like he was a monster. He was a monster. He had like all of this stuff made from human remains. I mean, he was disgusting. It's
I mean, again, but yeah, there you go. Now, if the stream holds up, hopefully we don't get blocked, but we'll see.
Sergio Garcia with the 2 says, I'm no longer a Trump supporter because of Charlie. That's interesting, man. Thank you for the $2. Ministry Wrong, thank you for the 5. Says, while covering the Jimmy Kimmel clip, Sky News Australia's pundit addressed him as alleged comedian Jimmy Kimmel. Alleged comedian. Thank you for the $5. Kevin Spears with a 5. Benny Johnson, we got this one, is interviewing the FCC head live right now, and Jimmy and the network is being investigated over this. Thank you for the $5. Steel Leg with a 5. Autocorrect screwed up one of the words, supposed to say, I have the biggest balls of them all. Messed up. My mistake, Beardo. The group is AC/DC. Thank you, Steel Leg, for the 5. Jesus Davila with the gifted Geeks and Gamers membership. Thank you, Jesus Davila. Sergio Garcia with the 2 says Trump converted to Judaism in 2017. I don't know if I'm buying that. But thank you for the 2, Sergio Garcia.
You need to be deported.
Sergio Garcia with the 2 says there's a video of Trump saying USA most love Israel. Thank you for the 2. Vault 95 with the 109 says social media gave the people a voice once denied. Yeah. Thank you for the 199. Nero Garcia with a $5. Guys, stop criticizing Israel. That's super mean. Stop it. I'm super serial right now. Otherwise, Jeremy will call the cops on you.
Super serial.
Super serial. Thank you for the 5. Butter framed in gold with a 5. Beardo, with all the super chats you read, you are now the most literate guy at Geeks and Gamers. And remember, the best starting point for any game series is Arkham City. Right and right. Yes. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, somebody says, hey, Beardo, can I play Super Mario Galaxy 2 without playing 1? He goes, you start with Arkham City.
Just start with Arkham City. Start with Arkham City. Yeah, absolutely. Shadow saying with the 10, Beardo is getting that day one Bro Island Dan Vask model. Bros. Thank you for the 10. Logan Johnson with the 2 says, shout out to all you guys. Keep up the amazing work. Thank you, Logan. Shout out. Ministry Wrong Think with the 1 and 9 says, is that a John Cena biopic?
Health warning.
There you go. Thank you. Neck Kada with $1. Thank you. Practice Fight with a 2. Of course, Steph knows all about Ed Gein.
Yeah, I do.
Health warning.
Thank you for the 2.
He was, oh.
Drummer of Thrash with the 14 months. I live in Plainfield where Ed Gein did
Health
all
warning.
of that. Yikes. Cool. Thank you for the 14 months. Blue Eyed Scorpio with the 1 and 9 says, get Ed on FNT. Matt Frog with the 1 and 9 says, woman to Ed Gein. I can fix him. Thank you for the 199. And Peeling Gujo. Peeling Guijo with a 199 says, Jeremy, I make cosplay helmets. I'd make the IDOTs.
Email jeremy@geeksandgamers.com with specifics. That's seriously something I want to do. So,
hell yeah. Thank you for the 199. We're all caught up on YouTube.
Jose
On
says,
Rumble, Jose can
go ahead.
transfer dollars. Sega does Nintendo, what Nintendo don't, which means leave the console business. Smokey Joe for 2 says, hail T enemy.
And we are at the end. So we got Cobra Cast at some point today. We got Bro Science today. Steph, are you doing your stream today?
I'll do my stream, yes. I'll probably do it in about an hour.
All right. So Steph will be live on My Nerdy Home. And we got Mario Kart tonight on the Geeks and Gamers Play channel. So make sure you're tuned in for that. Anything else you guys want to shout out?
That's it. Bro Science at 4 on my channel.
R.I.P. Charlie Kirk.
All right.
Yep, rest in peace to Charlie.
If you want to have the clips of all of the daily and main event stuff, subscribe to Geeks and Gamers 2. We are almost at 50,000 subs over there. We are about 800 away. So please subscribe to that channel. As a matter of fact, I'll show you guys that channel, and mods can drop a link to it. I know a lot of you probably don't know about that channel, but it is Geeks and Gamers 2. Right there, we're almost at 50,000 subscribers over there. So there's the link right there from Jessica. Thank you, Jessica. Other than that, Tobias, there you go.
Tobias Nexus with a $10. I don't think the left crazies can really talk about talk any shit about Geeks and Gamers and be taken seriously. You guys put up with Jeremy and even a furry like me more than they could ever handle.
This is true.
You have a point. You have a really strong point there, Tobias. Thank you for the $10.
Yeah. Subscribe to Geeks and Gamers 2. If ever you miss a daily live stream and you want to know what the topics were, that's the channel to go to.
That's right. Grim says so many damn channels I can't keep up. Neither can I, to be fair. So, all right, guys, thank you so much. Have a great day. We'll talk to all of you later. Bye, everyone. Say bye, Beard.
Go.
What's up, Kyron? Right. Wait, chat. Yeah, I remember.
Health warning. Health warning. Health warning.
About 20 quid.
Where's my fucking mouse? There's.
I need to get closer.
What the hell's going on here?
Oh my goodness, boys. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Bro Science. You guys know how we like to start things off. Oh, look how muscular I am. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's get it.
Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck, yeah.
Good morning.
Oh, yeah. Woo! Holy smokes, the Bearded Society, the Crit Crew, and the Hanger Gang. Welcome back into a Bro Science episode 72. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully everyone is doing well. You guys are doing better from last week. I am Fear the Beardo, your humble host, one of the most humble men on the internet. That's how humble I am. I'm willing to admit that there are more humble people than me. I'm also the 9-time Pokemon League champion in every single Pokemon region there is. And I'm joined by my co-host, Sir X-Wing. What's up, X-Wing?
The manliest bro scientist as voted by you, the community. It's democracy. What can I say? I don't make the rules, okay? Good to see everybody today. Yeah, very special day yesterday, because this scruffy little startup kid from Nevada who just learned how to spin wrenches finally realized the American dream and purchased his first home yesterday.
Look at that.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
As of,
Congratulations,
as of next month,
Get it.
I'm going to be a freaking Florida man, an apprentice Florida man.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. We'll teach you the ways. We'll get you your first pair of Crocs.
Yeah, start wrestling gators and stuff.
Yeah. Just not the white kind, right? No white Crocs.
Yeah.
Or as Jay says, them white cocks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was a real thing.
There you go. Fun fact.
There's a clip somewhere.
Your little fun fact of the day, an FFD, if you will.
Yeah, FFD.
An FFD. What's up, Criticalist Blaine?
What's up, buddy? What's up, man? I'm doing good. You know, it's been, like you said, kind of been a crazy week, but I think we're all taking some fresh air, and you know, I'm doing good. Things have been chilling down a little bit. And I know that there's a lot of negative buzz, but I've honestly been having a ton of fun playing Borderlands. I've been playing and
Health warning.
Got its hooks in me real bad. So
nice.
It's a
health warning.
Return to form. I haven't had any bugs, so that I can say that.
I'm glad
you know,
to hear
that could change. Yeah, but I am honestly,
health
as
warning.
a huge Borderlands 2 fan, am absolutely hooked. This is more of that, and which is very good. We
so
need
you'd say it's like a return to form.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's the only thing I've had one like bug-ish thing, which is just some of the textures and stuff on the guns sometimes have trouble loading in, but these games have always had a little bit of texture issues from time to time.
And so you need cell shading.
No, I'm playing on Xbox Series X.
Okay.
On console.
I got it on console for the reason that if it was bad, I could have it physical and take it back. So I bought it physical. But but the only other real complaint right now is just that the story, like 2 was really good with the whole, Handsome Jack plotline and all that. So far, the main storyline is not as good as that. But also, it's because I've gotten so sidetracked. I'm just like exploring and screwing around and have like completely avoided the main story because I'm just having fun, like parkouring, and the traversal's so fun, and just like zipping around. And
I've seen the game. I've seen some footage. It looks beautiful.
It is, and it feels great. This is the best playing Borderlands game to date. It feels great. Yes, as far as gameplay, I can say that pretty confidently. So yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I kind of can't quit playing it. So that's most of what I've been doing over the past couple days when I have free time, is kind of playing that game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, cool. I'm getting, I mean, we've been kind of feeling the vibe of spooky season. I'm still just like, every movie I watch in my free time is spooky movies. I've been running through the Friday the 13th movies. Like, before, I've only seen the first 2 in my life. Like, I've gone through the first 8. I watched 8 last night after main event. So,
how many are there?
There's
a lot.
10. So there's There's 10 in like the OG main storyline, and then there's Freddy versus Jason, which is kind of just like its own thing, like an Elseworlds thing, kind of. And
I
then
liked that
there's
one.
and then there's the 2009 was it 2009 reboot? That seems like a long time ago, but I think it is 09, the reboot.
Was it that?
Standalone
Is it that
reboot.
old?
I think it's 09. So I still have 9 and 10. I have Jason Goes to Hell, which is 9. Jason X, Freddy vs. Jason, and then 2009 reboot. Which 2009 reboot, from what I've been doing research on, it's very mixed. Some people say they hate it, but other people say that they love it.
I really liked that one. Now that you bring that up, and it was, yeah, I remember that one. It had Jared Padalecki from Supernatural.
Okay.
And I liked that one. But I was also not like a diehard Friday the 13th guy. So, like, yeah, I guess take what I say about that with a grain of salt.
Doesn't it have technically a crossover with Evil Dead?
Health warning.
The Necronomicon is how Jason's mom brought him back to life.
Health warning.
Now that I don't know. Jason's always kind of been like an undead supernatural guy. Like, allegedly in the first movie he drowned as a child, but then he comes back in the second one, and he's had several resurrections where like he dies, he gets struck by lightning and comes back to life, and then he dies again, he gets electrocuted, gets brought back to life. So Jason is kind of like this supernatural undead monster at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
as one of the directors somewhere, something said there was a crossover to Evil Dead and the Necronomicon. Yeah.
What movie would that be, chat?
Right.
Necronomicon? What movie would that be?
From Evil Dead.
No, as far as the Friday the 13th movies, like where do they establish that in Friday the 13th?
I don't know.
I'm curious about that. But the main reason why I'm going back through the Friday the 13th movies, it's in part 9, Jason Goes to Hell. Jason Goes to Hell is where they do a crossover with Evil Dead. Interesting.
Okay.
It's just an Easter egg.
Sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main reason why I'm going through these Friday the 13th movies is because Universal Halloween Horror Nights, they have a Jason-themed haunted house this year. So I'm like, you know what? I need to go back and fully watch the entire series because I only did 1 and 2. I'm like, I need to watch the entire fucking series. And I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bad ones. There's a lot of stinkers. There's maybe about 2 or 3 good ones so far, and the rest of them stink. But like, I laugh more than I'm scared. I'm laughing at how ridiculous it is most of the time.
Yeah, that's the problem with a lot of horror franchises. They kind of overstay their welcome, and to the point where you're just like, what is even happening right now? Where have we gotten to?
Well, from what I understand with Friday the 13th, it's because the movies were so cheap to make, but they made so much damn money. They were so cheap to make that they just kept making them.
Yeah. Wouldn't you?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But I laugh at how ridiculous some of those Friday the 13th movies are. But anyways, boys and girls, welcome back into another episode of Bro Science. Let's get a few of these super chats here because we got a lot of them. John McKinley starting off the show with the 50. Says, this is it, boys. Today's the day. Today I can finally say, come after me. I'm a man. I'm 40. Wait, hold on.
Hell yeah.
Hold on.
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
I had to play it again. I had to play it again. So good. Hope y'all have a great show. And thanks for all you've been this past week. Cheers. Happy birthday to John McKinley. Happy birthday, John McKinley, man. Thank you so much for the 50. Much appreciated. You got a few 50s to start off the show, boys. Elfie with the 50. Maybe we should save this one for last. Trickies with the 50 says, Trickies. This week better than last week. Got my Yaira #1 and Bloodroot #1 in this week, as well as joined Locals 5 this morning.
Let's go.
Congrats on the house X-Wing. I'm sure in no time y'all will make it a home.
Yes, sir.
Look at that, huh?
That's what the ladies for.
Hey, ladies.
What's up, ladies?
What's up, ladies?
Hello to the ladies in the chat.
There you go.
Thank you, Trickies, for the $50. Love to see it. Wasp with a $50. Decided Beardo gets lifetime membership to Bra Island for putting up with Jeremy on Tuesday night's main event. Sad news that Blaine didn't make it. Jaws ate him before he got to the shore. X-Wing's invitation went to his Florida address. He is buying white Crocs.
Crocs,
all caps.
Yep, capital R on that.
Thank you. Yeah, capital R. Thank you, Wasp, for the $50 super chat. We love to see it. And our very own Elfie with the big old boobies sends a $50. Says, hello, my favorite men. I hope you're feeling better and we can enjoy the show again. Greetings to the beardies in the chat. I love you. Let's fucking go, boys.
Let's go.
And in
Shout out,
true
Elfie.
bro science fashion, speaking of Elfie, we have our beautiful artwork of the week, where she tagged last week's artwork that we didn't get to cover because of Charlie Kirk's passing. Actually, no, Charlie Kirk's assassination. Let's make that clear. Charlie Kirk didn't pass away. Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Today is Wednesday, Bro Science Holiday. Top topics, fun, great guests, and the hottest boys on YouTube. See there, 2 sketches today. So this is from last week. A lot going on in this one from last week. We got we got me, Blaine, and Jed. We have Sean Connery, James Bond. We have Pierce Brosnan, James Bond. We have the video game version of James Bond. We have the classic 007 intro right here. We have Jaws the Shark, Bruce the Shark. We got Batman here because of we did the Batman tier list. A lot going on, and we got Elfie with a gun here and her titties popping out. Love to see it. Love to see it.
Hunt those creatures.
Looks great, Elfie. Thank you. Trust the bro science. Hashtag Criticalist. Hashtag Batman movies. First Light 007. I am looking forward to that 007 game. Hopefully it doesn't stink.
Yeah.
And then this one, I love this one. This one is so cool. Elfie did like a tribute bro science drawing today.
Feels like an anniversary or something, you know what I mean?
Every single guest that we've had on Bro Science so far, except for Savvy, which I appreciate, Elfie. Thank you for not including Savvy on this, because we did have Savvy on Bro Science one time, and I love that Elfie excluded her from the artwork. I love it.
Hilarious.
I didn't even realize it.
Me neither.
Physics, eh? Can't say I trust it. This information seems
ago,
good enough.
It was a long time
But I
ago.
wouldn't give to have the venture
we got
company out of my
Drew
hair.
Hernandez,
They do come up
Jed,
with some good
Dean
machines,
Kane,
though.
Lee,
I can't deny that we
Jay,
benefited from using some of the
Blaine, we got
improvements
X-Wing,
they've
Epic
devised.
Mike, and the
matter of
beautiful,
this gnome
sexy,
that has been hired
voluptuous
by the venture
Saska
company
sisters
has
here
caused a bit of
with
a stirring
Sylve
under
and Jen looking
The trade
gorgeous.
princes do not
And of
approve of
course,
Razdunk's
Beardo
consorting
and
with
Dan,
this
the founders of Bro Science here.
Riddlevox
We
has
love
asked
to
me
see
to
it.
take care of the problem.
X-Wing, Beardo, and Dan.
I'm sure he was
This
instructed
is
to
a
do
this
so
is a
by
fun
one or
one.
more of the trade
This is a
princes.
really cool one.
Of
a
course, the
tribute.
director didn't tell me.
I like it.
Let's just say
And if you
I
look
have a
closely,
hunch.
like look at her
Whatever the case,
sketchbook. It even says
Lorenzo
Bro
must be
Science on
removed.
there upside down.
And it would be
She's
a
drawing a
fitting
drawing
test to
of a
have
drawing.
physics take
She's
care of it.
drawing her drawing of a drawing.
Full-blown Inception.
That is awesome. Shout out to Elfie and her boobs. She made sure to include her cleavage in there, which we appreciate.
Yeah, dropped the shirt off of the
Oh, yeah.
shoulders a little bit, you know. Just
Oh
letting
yeah,
it
little
breathe a little
little
bit, you know what I
shoulder
mean?
action.
Yeah.
It's hot in there. It's hot over there.
That's right.
Thank you, Elfie. We love the artwork we got last week's and this week's. This one is incredible.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so
history
good.
there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. This is the history of Bro Science here. We've had, dude. I mean, just look at these all-star guests we've had between Kraigler, Drew Hernandez, and Dean Kane. Like that's and the Saska sisters. Let's not forget the Saska sisters in there. That is awesome. Super cool. Yeah. Thank you, Elfie, for the artwork. Let's see here. We got Margaret Riggle for $20. Says my birthday is this week, and being able to celebrate it with the compassionate, caring, and courageous Bro Science commandos and this community is an incredible gift. What's the best present you were ever given, and how are my friends today? The best present I was ever given. Huh.
Hey,
Easy.
how you doing? This workshop is
I don't-
mine, no.
Okay, you
But
go
one
first.
day after I finish training, I'm going to
Obviously,
be
you
an
know,
inventor,
sometimes
just like
a
my
gift
hero,
isn't
Marvin
wrapped in a
Ribbit.
package. Sometimes
Never
for your
heard of him?
birthday,
Well,
you know,
it
especially as
just
a
so
married
happens that
man,
he left
you know,
quite some time ago.
your
Time
wife
is
will
money, friend.
give you a
Okay.
present. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
I guess you could even relate it to that old song that came out many years ago, "Dick in a Box." You know,
Yeah.
it's kind
Have
of
a good one.
right.
Yeah.
No, real question though. I don't know. That is a hard one to think about without making it dirty.
I got it easy. Greatest gift I was ever given was my daughter.
Oh,
there you go.
Now you're making me look bad.
My
Hey, how you
my
doing?
best gift created my daughter. Okay, come on, X-Wing. No, I will say one of the best gifts, actually, easily, and it was a huge surprise, was I don't know how old I was when I got my Super Nintendo for Christmas. And I got it like a year or so late, and so my parents got it. I got it used, but it was kind of a perfect scenario because they got all the games that the person had. So I got like a Super Nintendo, 6 games, and then a brand new copy of Mortal Kombat 3. And we played Mortal Kombat 3. My entire family, like aunts, uncles, everybody, played Mortal Kombat 3 all Christmas long. It was freaking amazing. Like, definitely one of the best gifts ever.
Hell yeah. One of the best gifts that I got was probably for Christmas, and it was my PlayStation 3.
Anyway, don't sit too close to the stove.
It was
hasn't
like a
exploded yet today,
year or
but
two after
just to be safe, I
PlayStation
think
3
you should
came
sit
out.
elsewhere.
And I thought I was never going to get one. I was like, it's just not in the cards for me. I'm never going to get a PlayStation 3. And then, you know, Santa Claus came through and got me a PlayStation 3, hooked it up. But one of the coolest ones that I'll always remember, it's a core memory of mine, was I was playing a Little League baseball game, and I had a good game, and I was so excited for getting the Pokemon Emerald on the Game Boy Advance. And I remember after playing baseball, my entire family, we went to Target just so that my grandparents could get me a new Pokemon Emerald game, and they also got me the new Pokemon, the new Game Boy Advance SP, the one that flips, and it was the special edition Nintendo Entertainment System theme.
I wanted that one.
Game Boy Advance
I never got that one. I only had the Halo.
And I went there in my baseball uniform and everything, like I'm there wearing my slides into Target, so that was pretty cool. Those are my probably top 2.
Nice.
Thank you, Margaret, for the $20. Thundarius with the 10 says, "Hail the bastion of badassery, Beardo. Bad take Blaine and Jeffree Star's #1 fan, X Gay.
Never gonna live that one down.
Ordered more salts this week. Told them I was a YouTuber, and they sent me an extra bottle and a note.
Really?
I need to start doing that.
Dude, that's what you need to message them and be like, we hit these Juji Mufus every freaking stream, every Wednesday.
Yeah. I need to start doing that.
Can we get some bro science smelling salts?
Yeah, because so the last time I bought this pack of smelling salts, they were like business name, and I put my business as Fear the Beardo. So they sent me the bottle, but a sticker. They sent me a sticker. I never got a sticker. I was like, oh, they sent me a sticker. Okay, cool. You know what I have done? That I got a cool deal on is Sticker Mule, where I get the Bro Science stickers. So I bought the Bro Science stickers and put my business as Fear the Beardo. And when I got it, they sent me 50 extra stickers, a whole bunch of their stickers, and a free bottle of their hot sauce. So I have a feeling that they might have looked me up. And they were like, let's get him some extra stuff.
We need to make a super cut. 72 episodes of hitting the Juji Mufus just...
Yes.
72.
Yeah.
For real. I need a new bottle, so yeah, because I did not get the Juju Mufu, and mine are worn out. I need some of those.
Oh, these are almost dead. These ones are almost dead as well.
Yeah, mine are close too.
If you stick your nose in there far enough, you get a good hit.
That's where I am. I gotta get my nose in there.
Yeah, we should definitely get a sponsorship with them because I'm always hitting those things.
Right.
Shout out to Thundarius. Thank you for the $10, my friend. The official Bro Island glory hole. Fake news. There is no glory hole on Bro Island. Fake news. CNN. Fun fact, I've seen Jeffree Star and X-Wing in here at the same time, and who did what to who would shock you. So much baby oil. How else do you think he curls his mustache?
And for that,
Get him out.
although my desire for revenge remains,
Get him out.
I can at least smile seeing that the Quillboars have felt
Thank you for the
themselves.
$10. I think, thank you. I think, holy smokes,
Studying
boys.
the beasts of an area can
We
tell
got
you
$2
about
from
the area
Biggles
itself.
Mets.
Biggles.
We shall
Biggles
see what
Mets.
tale
From
these shows
Biggles
tell.
Mets
Please
2.
accept
Just the
my
greatest gift
gratitude
Beardo
for
got
your
was
aid.
Pokemon Crystal. That's true.
Perhaps you
Biggles
can
did
use
give me a
these
Pokemon
coins.
Crystal. That was really cool.
I find
Shout out to
that
Biggles
I
for
do
that one.
not need them.
That was badass.
The
Thank you for the
shells you brought me
$2.
have attained
Speaking
one
of
I have
fantastic
never before
gifts,
seen.
I will leave
I
this
am
hanging
certain
out in
the
the
water
ether
of the
until like
oasis
next
is
week, and
cause,
it made me think
and
about
I
it
can
when I saw
sense the
X-Wing with this
confusion they
pipe.
cause this land.
But
It is
I
as if the
have,
land dreams
and I think I could
and
get
cannot
one for
awake.
each of you,
The wailing
the
caverns
cigars
must
of
be the
all
source of the
cigars. And they're,
Speak
oh,
with
look at that.
Amun
Here we go.
the elder
Here we go.
druid.
There we go.
Send
Look at
word
that
to
dad
the
being a dad.
happenings in the
Such a
valley.
sweet guy.
He is wise
Super gay.
and can offer you counsel. You will find him in Thunderbluff on the Elder Rise.
Look
But,
at that. Look
yeah,
at
no,
that.
no.
Travel to Silverhawk.
Being a good dad, what a piece of trash.
Wow, what a scumbag, this good father.
A dying forest. And it is
But
Mira's hope to bring
but
a
yeah,
new
so
life.
I have a cigar that's gonna blow you guys' mind. It literally cannot be purchased, and I'll just say this: it is a signature cigar made from one of the manliest men on the planet. Made for that cannot be bought, and I have some. They are his custom cigars from one of the most manly men on the face of the planet. It will blow your mind, and I have a couple. I'm going to get 2 extras for you guys. I'll show them next week and tell y'all what it is.
Wait, do I know who it is?
Oh, absolutely.
Have we reviewed a movie of his on Manly as Fuck Movies?
No.
No!
No.
I was thinking Arnold
I was thinking
Schwarzenegger
Arnold.
Commando with the gold wrap that
I was
stays
thinking
after you
Arnold.
smoke it.
Think manlier.
But be careful. If
Oh,
alone,
Clint Eastwood?
Guy on the weekend shift that
Dean
went to
Cain?
Comic-Con?
I can't
Wait, hold
wait
on.
a week for this.
Wait, hold on. No.
Who is?
I want
who
to
is
guess it.
Yeah. Who's a man that is regularly referenced with being one of the most badass humans on the face of the planet?
Chuck
What?
Norris.
There might.
Chuck Norris?
And they're always at my ass.
I have Chuck
And they're-
Norris
and then
personal
someone goes and
cigars
does
from his own. Swear to
That's
you,
insane.
I'll bring them next week. Show you guys. They
How
are
did you
literally.
get a hold of those?
I have an uncle who regularly goes overseas.
That's insane.
And
I'm gonna
he
say
started
something, but
working
you
with
guys are
some
always
people
pounding me
who
at my
actually
ass, and
make
then
Chuck
this
Norris's
motherfucker
cigars
goes
for
and does
him for
that,
his
and then
private
you guys don't
collection.
fucking notice.
And I've got some.
That's
Dude,
cool.
all right, we
That's
gotta,
really cool.
we gotta get together to smoke those. You know,
That's
absolutely.
really cool, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what we gotta do?
maybe MegaCon or something. We can all get
Right.
together and smoke the Chuck Norris cigar.
Well,
For sure.
once X-Wing's down here, and maybe when Blaine makes a trip down here, we all got to be playing some poker.
There we go.
Just all smoking the cigars together while we're playing some poker.
I'll get a nice bourbon. Yeah.
There we go.
I'll pass on the bourbon, but yeah, I'm down to smoke a cigar. I can't do it, man.
Oh, you got it.
Either one or two things is gonna happen if I drink bourbon. I'm either gonna fucking turn green and puke, or I'm gonna turn into a major fucking asshole.
Did I get you sick when we went out that one time? I don't
Yes.
remember if you got sick.
Yeah,
You got
yes,
sick. Yeah.
yes,
You were doing the Brooklyn hookers. I got you in trouble quick.
Yeah. Well, it's because we did beer before liquor, never sicker.
Yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
We did like beer, liquor, beer, liquor, beer,
Yeah, no.
Y'all know.
Yes. If I'm gonna do a pickleback, I gotta start off with a pickleback.
Oh yeah.
Or it's got to be very early in the night. Like I can do like 1 or 2 beers and then do a pickleback. If I'm 7 beers deep,
no,
I cannot do a pickleback. I will fucking turn yellow.
That's when they start tasting real good.
No.
Yeah, no.
I'm good.
Yo, we got
I'm
Jonas Campbell in the chat. Holy moly, look at that.
Hey,
Oh,
Jonas
what up,
Campbell. Why
What up,
are
brother?
you a mod? I gotta make him a mod. What up, Jonas Campbell? Shout out. Let's go ahead and make him a mod. All right, you are officially a mod over here, Jonas. How you doing, brother? One of the most well-spoken men I've ever been on a podcast with.
Oh yeah.
Good dude.
Oh yeah.
Good dude
He
right
is.
there. Good dude. And shout out to Trickies. Not only did he drop a 50, he dropped a 10 gifted fee. The Beardo memberships. Thank you, Trickies, for the 10. All
I'm
right.
actually still mad at Jonas, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
A long time ago, I don't remember what it
That's so
was,
funny
but
having Chaz
WDW
mods.
Pro, I swear who's the guy with the mask that does all the on YouTube? He's the guy. He always wears like the red coat with the buttons on it, and he has the mask. You know,
Hypnotic?
Doomcock. Yeah,
Doomcock.
I was like, dude, WDW Pro is Doomcock. They have the same voice. They have the exact same voice. And so I'm at MegaCon, and Jonas walks up and he taps me on the back and he's like, "Hey, I want you to meet Doomcock." And he goes, "Hello," and I'm like, "Oh my God, it's Doom." It was not Doomcock. It was WDW Pro.
That's amazing.
My sources have told me that Rey Skywalker is Palpatine's granddaughter. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
What are you gonna do?
He made me crash out on Monday, and I got compared to you, X-Wing. They then told me that I've been spending too much time around the two of you, and that y'all are rubbing off. Because
how so? Who said it?
Well,
was it Mike?
No, they were all. Oh, it was. They all let me have it, and then I lost my shit, and for the first time ever on a live stream, and I was like, "Everybody shut your mouth!"
Hey, you know what that means, Blaine? Blaine, that means you're doing a good job.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what that means. That means
That's
you're
right.
winning. That means you're winning. It's actually a term of endearment.
Yeah.
When they all dogpile you, that's what I had to tell myself. If they're all dogpiling you, that means that they like you.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, I think that's what it is. They referred to it. Somebody in the chat referred to it as an X-Wing style quiet crash out. I was like, all right.
There you go. So I wanted to cover this one last week, but X-Wing was gone from Tuesday night's main event 2 weeks ago. So Tree Bear made this, a world without X-Wing. And we're all mourning. We're all mourning over X-Wing.
Mm-hmm. That I was having like a real bad day. I was having a real bad day out in Rhode Island, and I popped that open. It made me feel so good. I was like, "Oh, how cool is that?"
We're all missing X-Wing. Look how short Kata is. Look how short Kata is. You got Steph. I think this is Krista.
I think so.
I mean, who else is that? That's got to be Krista. Right. Mike with his coin. Philip Chan's dad crying. Jay's laughing but crying at the same time. I'm super sad. Dan's sad. Jeremy's sad. Krista's heartbroken.
Why is the casket so little, though? You know what I mean?
Well,
like maybe I got blown up by a bomb or something. They just kind of stuck all the parts
That's
in
your
there.
pieces in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
You got your chest blown open by a blundergut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, there you go. That was some fun artwork from
Did you say
Tree Bear.
Blundergut?
Blundergat?
Blunderbuss.
A blunderbuss. Okay,
We
so
Blunderbuss actually started as Dunderbus or Thundergun.
Okay, well, in Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, in the Alcatraz Mob of the Dead map, you have a blunderbuss gun, but they call it in game the Blundergat.
Gotcha.
I don't know why. Tree Bear also made this one last night. This one's actually pretty fucking hilarious. Did you guys see this one?
Yeah, that's
Beardo Burgundy. One man, no filter. If it's written, he will read it.
If you San Diego.
Go fuck yourself, San Diego.
That's what it was. Yeah.
That one's so good. That one's funny. Boys, we got to shout out our boy Seth. Our boy Seth is 2-0 right now.
Dude, he's
thanks to
loving
Daniel
every
Jones.
minute of this season so far.
Yeah, dude. And a lot of Colts fans, including Seth, when Daniel Jones was named the starter, everyone hated it. They're like, what are we doing? Anthony Richardson's our quarterback. We support Anthony Richardson. How quickly that can change when your team is 2-0. And not only
every drive.
Yeah, not only are the Colts 2-0, the Colts have scored on every single offensive possession. They have not punted once. 0 turnovers, 0 punts. They have scored on every single possession that they have had. The Colts are kicking ass right now. And our boy Seth, this is from last week, so they did beat the Broncos. And he posted a picture with his retarded friend of them celebrating. But this is Seth's theme song before they beat the Broncos. So we're going to have
a lot of horse themes going on right now.
A lot of
Colts,
horse themes.
Bronco,
Yeah. So we're going to have to listen to his theme song before the Colts kick the Broncos' ass.
Dude, he's kitted out. Look at that flick.
Yeah, he is.
This is our Colts. This is our team. We bleed blue.
This is our Colts, whether win or lose. We love them. For the shoe, beat the Broncos, kick them off their high horse. This is our team. Go Colts!
We got a one taker, baby.
Yep,
One take.
That's it.
Kick them off their high horse. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
He's been listening to the feedback from Bro Science. These one
That's
takes.
right.
I'm loving the one takes, man. Loving the one takes.
Yes, one take. No cut at the end for the nay. All one take. Look at his chain, man. He's blinged out. Okay. He might have to work. He might have to work on the war paint just a little bit. That horseshoe doesn't look like a horseshoe, but man, Seth has got to be feeling good. I give this one. Let's kick him off their high horse.
Yeah.
Brilliant, dude.
Yeah,
Brilliant writing.
Solid. Where you landing?
I give this one. This one for me. This has got to be an 8.5. I give it an 8.5.
I was gonna say 8.
There you go. I was gonna say an 8 as well. So we're
solid 8.
Yeah.
I think he deserved it. He
Strong
earned
performance.
it. He's got those nays down pat. He's just really, he's showing up.
Yeah.
I want to see the blooper reel. Like, where are the cuts? You know, where he had to do the second cuts? Is he like, go Colts?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Go Colts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out to Seth. He gets an 8 from the boys.
Do we have a week 3?
This past week. Let's see if he has one for this Sunday. I don't know if he has one up yet. Usually we're late on this.
Yeah, it'd be cool if we could get it the before, but I don't know if he does it on like game day. I don't know when he does it.
But here's his picture with his friend after the Colts beat the Broncos.
Yeah.
Just look at
There
the
it is.
excitement. Look at the athleticism.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. High energy. High T.
Yeah.
Very high energy. Very high energy. All right, boys. So we're gonna go ahead and we'll get a few super chats real quick. Scientist Solarian. Yeah, go for it. Scientist Solarian with a $20. Just when I thought there was a tiny chance Beardo might be straight, he publicly admits he can't handle bourbon. Come on, Beardo, don't be gay. Listen. One, I have indulged in bourbon, whiskey, and rum. I turn into a fucking asshole. I turn into an asshole. This goes for myself, my brother, and my father. We just turn into fucking assholes on that bourbon or on the whiskey. And since I don't do it all the time and I'm a beer drinker, most of the time I'm warming up with beer. And then when I go to the liquor, I don't handle it that well, man.
What about vodka?
I like a vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
Vodka Red Bull is like if I'm doing a cocktail, it's vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
I love me a vodka Red Bull, especially in Vegas. And that thing, a vodka Red Bull, I can slam 12 beers and go to a vodka Red Bull and be perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I'm good.
There's something about the clear liquors, I think, too. Like, I mean, and I really like bourbon and scotch and just I love rum a lot. But yeah, they all kind of affect me differently. Vodka is the only one where I can like not feel like shit, honestly. But I'll still drink the others and feel like shit and just accept it.
Dude, chat is roasting me right now.
Jeez.
Turn into an asshole. Star Wars says it's not the bourbon. It's not the bourbon. No, you just are.
What is that? Oh, that's a dog's butthole. Okay.
No, that's a cat's butthole. Kitty Brown Eye. That's a cat's butthole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cat's even worse.
Yeah.
Dude,
No.
what is
Beardo is an asshole when he's not on liquor. Everybody just thinks I'm an asshole.
Right.
Am I an asshole?
Listen.
I don't think I'm an
It's that
asshole.
moment of self-reflection. You know what I mean? I had to come to terms with it the other day. I'm like, am I an asshole?
Well, yeah, you are an asshole.
When you look in the mirror and you see the Down syndrome guy, like,
Yeah,
am I
right.
retarded?
I'm retarded.
Am I retarded?
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe some guys.
That's why you just
maybe
don't look in the mirror.
sometimes. I guess
You don't look.
Yeah.
You don't look.
Did you see what Dan sent you? Look at your WhatsApp.
WhatsApp?
You know what I think I'm going to order today? Hot dogs. I'm feeling hot dogs again.
Ah, hot dogs.
Want some hot dogs today?
Oh,
Yeah.
Dan's shaving his head.
Is he
No
shaving?
way.
No, he's not. No, he's.
I was like, what?
He is getting a haircut though.
I was going to say, I saw like some
All right.
clips.
Yeah, Dan is getting a haircut. Is he even maybe?
What a fancy lady. Is he getting some coloring in there?
It might look like he might be coloring some of his grays out of his hair.
Dan.
Are y'all putting him on blast right now?
No, I would never do that to Dan. I would never do that to Dan.
No, never.
I would never. But Dan is getting a slight trim on the hair, and he, you know what? He's definitely not coloring out some of the grays. He's definitely not doing that.
No,
definitely not.
He would not be doing that. No, we wouldn't see that. Thank you for the $20 for calling me a chick. Dermy Wormy, who is gay, with it's like the it's like the Willem Dafoe meme. Dermy Wormy, he's a great guy. He's gay, but he's a good guy. With a 10 months says, I've been trying to do more community service and trying to help the more less fortunate. So I'm here giving my support. Love you, Figs. Thank you, Dermy Wormy. Appreciate that, brother. Thank you. I tried to do the same when I raid you. Thank you for the 10 months. Appreciate it. JW with a 10 says, I'm not a big horror movie fan, but the Terrifier series is surprisingly good. Also, I finally caught you live. Let's fucking go. Happy titties. Thank you, JW, for the $10.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. I watched the first Terrifier like last week or 2 weeks ago. I watched the first one, and one of the chicks I'm watching, I'm like, dude, she's cute. She's like really cute. I'm like, damn, who is that actress? And I look her up. I look who she is. She's like a non-binary, they, them, doesn't identify as male or female, and has like a shaved head. Biological female, by the way. But in the movie, full-blown female, very cute, very pretty. And then I go to look up the actress, and it's like non-binary, they, them, doesn't identify with a gender. And I'm like,
who it is. What is this
fuck,
from? The
of
Terrifier?
course.
You got
Terrifier. I'm like, of course.
From 2016.
I was upset because when she's a woman, she's very pretty.
I think I know who it is. Jenna Cannell.
It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar. But when she was in the movie, she's very pretty. But then I looked her up and it's like, of course.
Of course. She is this, hold on here. I got her right here.
From the movie. You have to pull up a picture of her from the movie.
Right.
So yes, this is the actress, but you have to look at her. So the one in the middle with the skeleton shirt, that's from the movie. I'm like, this is a very pretty woman.
Yeah, and then
and then you look at that and you're like, well, fuck.
You ruined it.
Yeah. You ruined it because when she has long hair and she's in the movie, she looked very pretty. Yeah. And I looked her up. I'm like, who is this girl? And I was like, well, fuck.
There you go.
Yep, that's one of those before and after radicalization things.
Ruined the 2000s.
I know. Yeah, see, Thundarius agrees. She's super hot in the movie. Yeah, she's very pretty in the movie. But she had to ruin it. Whatever. What are you gonna do? Thank you, JW, for the $10. All right, boys. Blaine has a.
I gotta get ready to go to work and stuff, but I'll be on after work or in the morning.
Would you rather trust your goods with a goblin?
victory.
Alright, hope y'all enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all later.